Yeah, of course he's going to try to get out when the Biden part ends because you want to know why? He know that the Americans have caught on to his divisive scheme. This channel is about
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
what is going on, folks and folk of the Rhinos. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been watching my channel for a while, double check to make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel because people have been getting unsubscribed from the channel. If you are someone that has been watching my channel as of late, within the month or within the week, or maybe just today might be your first time visiting, get an idea about what this channel is about. Go to my channel, click on playlist. When you click on playlist, it will bring up a bunch of different topics, as you will see. All those different topics are different things that I do on my channel, and there is a lot of things I do on this channel, which is why it is called a variety channel. I'm pretty sure there will be something in here that you will like. Point in doing all that is getting an idea what the channel is about before you make the commitment of subscribing. But when you do subscribe, double check and make sure you hit the bell notification and make sure that the bell notification is set to all right? Appreciate Deacon. So, Mayor Bowser claims illegal immigrants crowding the DC homeless shelters are asylum seekers tricked onto buses. Really? You don't say. Oh, now, see what I'm saying? Now is the issue. The Texas Governor Greg Abbott has been busing illegal immigrants to the nation's capital since May. No. You got this all wrong from the jump. The Texas governor has not been busing illegal immigrants to the nation's capital. Joe Biden and the policies is what is busing the illegal immigrants to anywhere in the United States. Let's get that straight. Governor Abbott is only doing what Joe Biden wants him to do, right? What is he doing that is so wrong? Can anybody explain to me what is it that Governor Abbott of Texas is doing that is so wrong? This is what the Biden administration wants, right? You want illegal people flooding in. You want the immigrants coming in at record numbers. So it shouldn't matter what state they end up in. So why is there a complaint here? Because they're being overwhelmed. You didn't think, really? Who would have thought that anywhere, any place, any city, any town in the United States would have been overran with illegal immigrants? Who would have thought that, folks? I mean, God. Wow. Math. But it's racist, though. So, I mean, that's why I know a lot of black people probably don't know this because math is racist. So we wouldn't know that it would cause these different places to be filled. And what do you mean tricked? How do you get tricked? That's not a trick. These people know they can come here. They know they can come into the United States with no problem. They know they can come here to the United States not having to worry about whether they have coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever. They know they can come here without any problem. What do you mean? I don't get what the complaint is here. Let me read on, folks. Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. Wow, what a name, Bowser. You act just like him, too, in the video game Mario. Y'all don't know that? Appeared on CBS Face the Nation on Sunday to discuss the persistent homelessness problem plaguing her city. Who would have thought that anybody coming into the United States illegally would have been homeless, would have been plaguing and coming in at record numbers into these homeless shelters? Who would have thought that, y'all? I mean, my God, these people in power that are in these government places and in political places of position, they are so smart. They figured that out. Wow. Host Margaret Brennan brought up a Washington Post report that suggested homeless shelters are now being filled with illegal immigrants being bussed from Texas and Arizona. Who cares? Would it have been different if they would have walked there? If they would have hitched a ride? Oh, maybe if they would have made it in the truckload like the one that actually had all those people that died. What if they would have made it through a semi-truck? Would it have mattered? Who cares? This is what y'all wanted. Don't complain about it when this is what you asked for. Bowser admitted that it is a significant issue and called on federal government to get more involved as she fears illegal immigrants are being tricked into traveling to her city. How are they being tricked into traveling to your city? Oh, you just thought you thought the illegal immigrants only want to come into the United States and stay in Texas and Arizona and California. Oh, I get it. You didn't think they would make it all the way to y'all footsteps, huh? You didn't think they would make it all the way to your door, huh? Oh, who would have thought that. Oh my God. Wow. This is what she said, and I quote, "Well, this is a very significant issue. We have for sure called on the federal government to work across the state lines to prevent people from really being tricked into getting on buses." You, ma'am, are a racist. You are a xenophobe. What do you mean? Did y'all hear what she said? Prevent. She said she wanted the federal government to work across the state lines to prevent people from really being tricked into getting on buses. No, you being a misogynistic, xenophobic, racist lady. Yes, you are. You trying to keep these illegal immigrants from coming across your state line, but you don't care about them coming across the state line at the southern border. You don't care about that. Oh, please deal with it. Like everybody, like y'all want the Mexican American people to do down there at the southern border. Deal with it. I'm glad he's doing it. I wish a whole lot of other governors, Newsom ain't gonna do it. I welcome everybody in, this the freedom. Crazy. Anyway, let me finish up what else she was saying. "We think they're largely asylum seekers who are going to a final destination that are not Washington, D.C. I worked with the White House to make sure that FEMA provided a grant to a local organization that is providing services to folks. I fear that they're being tricked into nationwide bus trips when their final destinations are places all over the United States of America." Well, they don't have to be tricked. These people do not have to be tricked, because if you tell them, "Oh, come to America, get on that bus," they don't care where. They do not care where they're going. As long as they are getting into the United States and going somewhere, they don't care where they are going. Oh my God, taxpayers, we about to get hit. Guess who's gonna be paying for all this? We the people are. Just like we paying for a lot of folks that are on welfare, we the people are going to be paying for this. So any of you who are going to complain about, "Oh my God, this is happening, our taxes, all this," anybody that agree with this administration having these borders open, it is your fault. You asked for this, so shut up. You asked, "Well, we didn't ask for illegal ones." Oh, it doesn't. Who do you think was going to come? All the good ones? Trump tried to warn y'all. He said they're not going to send their best, and they're not. Hence the little 10-year-old girl that got raped. Hence the ones that were found dead, piled up in that semi-truck. Hence the one that came there with enough fentanyl to kill millions. "Oh, but we just thought it was going to be kumbaya, and they were going to send like all the good people who are only trying to go to the colloquials for white families to come to the United States to make things better for their families." Come on now. You really didn't think some bad people was going to come across? You really didn't think there were going to be illegal people that were going to come across? I think that is a genius move. Anybody that's coming to my state illegal, I'm sending y'all to another state. The less illegal people I have here in Texas, the less people we Texas will have to kill for trying to do something to our children, to our wives, to our land, to take over any kind of way. Okay, since Washington is approving all this, let's send them to the place. I think that is genius. Why not send the illegal immigrants to the very place that's approving for them folks to come across the border in troves? Why not? Fill Washington, D.C. with all of them. Let's see how things go then. Anyway, let me move on. Texas Governor Abbott has sent multiple buses of illegal immigrants to Washington, D.C. to manage the growing numbers pouring into the border. His order to bus migrants to D.C. came after multiple border communities have complained about the influx of illegal immigrants. After Bowser's answer, however, Brennan questioned whether local and national taxpayers would be forced to pick up the tab for these migrants. Bowser insisted that neither was true. She lying to y'all. Oh, the federal government gonna kick in and do it. Well, then what you think the federal government gonna do to we the people? What do you think they're gonna do? Okay. Local taxpayers are not picking up the tab. They should not pick up the tab. We really need a coordinated federal response. We know that it's done to refugees who come across the states from all points of the world, and the same has to be done in this situation, Bowser said. On Friday, a group of 22 House Republicans demanded answers from the Biden administration after reports suggested the federal government had been transporting illegal immigrants throughout the country to receive abortions. The U.S. Customs and Border Protection also released its June monthly report, which revealed over 200,000 border crossings. That included a record number of terrorist sightings as well as over 15,000 unaccompanied children. 15,000 unaccompanied children. Where do you think those kids are going to go? Who you think is going to pick up that tab for that? It may not be a tab to be picked up in, because there are going to be some folks who are deep within child sex trafficking that are going to pick up that right there. So there might not be some people are going to have to pay for it because, oh, I forgot. They're going to try to send them to Greensboro, North Carolina to put them into this school where they have some sponsors to look after the children. We need to play those commercials for the United States. Hey, here is Filippo Rodriguez. He came across the borders with not any parents. He don't know where to go. Show him with a fly in his eye. You know, show the little migrant kid with a fly in his eye, and he's just sitting there. Now, would you let little Felipe go without eating? He hasn't had a hot meal since he crossed over the border. Now, you may say, how can I sponsor this children? How can I sponsor this child? How can I sponsor Felipe Rodriguez? Well, it's easy. For less than 15 cents a day, you can give him food. You can give her his sister, Feliciana. You can give her food. Just less than. Now, you may say, how? When I'm in a food crisis right now, how can I do it? Well, with the Eat What We Want Them to Eat Foundation, 15 cents a day will feed him. It will feed her to keep them strong enough to keep on being sexually abused by sex traffickers. Y'all, call it like it is. A lot of these kids are not going to be protected by the United States. These kids are going to be sold into sex trafficking. Plain and simple. You don't believe me? Keep on looking up in Florida how they keep busting people, especially a lot of Disney workers and some judges for sex trafficking kids. These kids don't have no parents, don't have no protection, don't have no names, any of that. They are no different than how slaves were when they came to the United States. Give them names. What's your name, boy? Okay, you look like a migrant, but then you have a white person's name. You look like a migrant, but you have a European person's name. Come on now. Y'all don't know. Just, I'm being real. You know, what's 15,000? 15,000. These kids, most likely, though, I'll be honest, a lot of them, they're going to be taken care of a lot better than you American children are. You American bastardly children won't even be able to put a candle to how well these are going to be taken care of versus what you are. And you actually are the ones that are supposed to be inheriting all that America offers you, but they make it harder for you. They want to be your daddy. If the government cannot be your daddy, then off with you. Screw you. Single mothers, if the American government cannot be your child's daddy, screw you. We're going to take away your incentives. Plain and simple. That's why these kids are going to be able to sit there and get pimped around like nobody's business, because Big Daddy government is going to be sending them to these different places. They don't know who their names are, don't know their real names, no real ID, anything of the sort. Children, 15,000 children. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm about to digress with that, folks. Let me know what y'all think it is right there. I think it needs to continue to happen. I think Washington, D.C. should be filled with all of them that's crossing over the border. Since Washington, D.C. is how this decision came to be. Since Washington, D.C. is the leadership that allowed this to happen. Send them all there. And let's see what the people of Washington, D.C. has to say about that. Let's see. Let's see when their cities are being overrun with illegal immigrants and people that are coming in with fentanyl and crime and raping folks and things like that. Yeah, you heard me say it because it's happening, folks. Well, you're trying to, yeah, people in America do the same exact thing. But the point is, they're being allowed to come in record numbers. And you think that we're not going to pick up that tab? Yeah, right. Watch and see. Watch and see. On top of inflation and gas prices and food prices and everything right now. By the way, what's going on with the baby formula? Anyway, y'all, again, let me know what y'all think about this by leaving in the comments below after this video. Don't forget, double check to make sure that you are subscribed. Don't forget to circulate this video by leaving a comment, not just in the live chat, but leave it when this video is over with. Let someone know about this channel. My voices like mine can get spread by people just like you. Have them come and check this channel out. Encourage them to subscribe. Check out other videos that I do on here. Keep on letting this thing roll out, folks. We're doing big things here in America. As long as this darkness keep on trying to surface, I'm going to continue to shine light on it. Plain and simple. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.